Ahoy lads and ladies, my name's Hampy, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing in the April International Challenge. It's day 3, we're up to game 3 for the day, and we're going to jump right into it. After we took a couple of losses in that last video, hopefully we can, hopefully this one doesn't turn into a losing streak. We can snap that and hopefully we can snap that with a win here as we find our first opponent of the video. Alrighty. We've got a Hatterene, is that Purloin? Is that how you pronounce it? Is that the one? Oh, I think it's Purloin. Dusclops, Torkoal, Gastrodon, and Togekiss. Alright, so this is a Trick Room team. It's a very hard Trick Room team at that too. So the question is, what do we do? Do we, do we Hatterene, like, generally speaking, like, if they want a Trick Room, their play is to, like, copycat Max Guard. I think we're gonna go Sylveon and Lapras. I think we're gonna go Extra Drill and Lucha. I was very close to bringing the Chandelure along there. It's got some, like, those top 3 Pokemon, like, Shadow Ball food, but it's a nice trainer card. Very bright, very sunny, very friendly. Alrighty. So they've gone with the Dusclops. Dusclops and Purloin, I believe it is. Frisked us. Found our items. Okay. So we're not going to be able to prevent Trick Room. And I think we just go hard into that Dusclops slot. Really? Like, they appear to be looking to play super slow here. Your one comes out into the Lapras slot. Maybe they were expecting a Dynamax out of our Lapras, but the Hyper Voice is going to come out. Oh, and it brings that. Is it Purloin? I think it's Purloin. Purloin or Meowstic. It's not Meowstic, so it's got to be Purloin. And like, I thought that thing actually got Fake Out, so. But Trick Room comes out, which is to be expected. What did that thing do to us? Has to have done something. Trick Room. Ah, yeah, yawned us, right. Now, who have they got in the back? They have a Torkoal and maybe a Gastrodon. So, Lapras is kind of key here, so we don't want to be, I don't think we want Lapras to be taking a snooze right now. I think we'll bring out Excadrill. If we can get a double KO, that's definitely not horrible. But Yawn comes out into the Sylveon slot. So, we don't mind that. Curse comes out. Okay, he's going to curse him. He's going to cut his HP. Put a curse on Sylveon. I don't know what curse does now. What happened? What happens now? Do I, like... Yeah. Curse. Yeah, that just KOs me, right? Or does that just do... That just does some damage. There you go. That's not Destiny Bond. So we got Gastrodon coming out, and we've got Hatterene coming out. Okay. So Hatterene still has Trick Room. We got 3 turns left of Trick Room. Our way to win this game is through Lapras, I believe, and Excadrill. Like, Sylveon's close to done its job here. I think we can, feel free to Hyper Voice there, again with the Sylveon. And, gee, but we really want to save our Excadrill. Like, we really want to like, to the point where Hawlucha might get, well, I hate to say it, but he might be the sacrificial lamb when it comes to this, oh, it's the Gastrodon, okay. Might be the sacrificial lamb when it comes to this, so the Gastrodon's going to Max Quake, that makes perfect sense. Right? So we may not be the sacrificial lamb after all, if we, like, so we protect our Excadrill here, okay? Dazzling Gleam comes out. It's not going to do too much. He's crit the Sylveon. He's going to be going into our Excadrill slot for sure. Like, if he's into the Sylveon slot, that's a very clever play, but it's definitely into... Yeah. So our Sylveon's going to get another Hyper Voice off here before he goes to sleep. That's going to do a lot of damage to that Hatterene. We're going to take some damage from Curse. That's a cool little animation. Now we're going to go to sleep. Yeah. We've got 2 turns left to Trick Room. The double sack actually might be the play. I could save Excadrill in the expectation of a Max Quake, right? But then it eats a Dazzling Gleam anyway. Whereas this way... Yeah. We'll take the double sack. We'll take the double KOs here. He's going to do a little bit of damage, and he's going to Quake again into... into the Excadrill slot. So here's the situation. We've got 2 Pokemon in the back. They've got... Oh, our Sylveon's still awake. Does it take some damage from Curse here? Like, that should KO it, right? Cool. We've got our Lapras, and we've got our Lucha. Quite simply here, we just... It might even be... You know what? It's even going to be worth to do a Max Guard on our Hawlucha here, I think. What do I think happens? I think Dazzling Gleam comes out again. I think... Yep. Yeah, I think it's okay to just protect here. Because I honestly believe he's going to Max Quake the Lapras to go for that special defense boost again. Oh, the Hatterene's going for the protect. Okay, I don't think you realize it's the last turn. Like, it's your last turn to be aggressive here, pal. Geyser comes out into the Lucha slot. Okay. And here's the thing. We kind of don't even have to, we don't really even have to activate our weakness policy here. I think we can just go for it. I think we can just go for the Dynamax Max Airstream into that Hatterene. And that'll do enough to get the KO. And then we can just freeze dry down that Gastrodon. slowly and surely, and we can also, like, yeah, and it looks like we're going to take this one pretty cleanly. So Jeff Birdie, going big boy Birdie. Unless some sort of like, crits come out from the Gastrodon. Unless he's running like double yawn on his team, maybe that could be something he's doing. But oh, and he gets frozen for a, you know. I don't think that matters too much. Just like between you and me, viewers, I don't think this freeze matters too much. But you see what it like. See how dumb Freeze is, right? Just like out of nowhere. I wasn't planning on freezing him. I had no intention of freezing him. Like, no, he's going for the protect there. Like, why don't you have? Surely you have Scald, right? Like, but that freeze, yeah, means not much at the end of the game. And we take our first win for day 3. That was a pretty clean victory there. Not too much to talk about. I think. What did my opponent like have? What did they bring? They brought Gastrodon. They brought. Yeah, they brought Dusclops. And I think we got a crit on that Dusclops turn 1, right? Like, because that was on like not much health. But okay, so here we go. We got our next team, and it's got Gyarados and Sylveon, Whimsicott and Cinderace, Dracozolt and Darmanitan. That's an interesting team. That's cool. It's a cool team. So Darmanitan kind of sucks. So if he leads like Cinderace into Lapras Excadrill, if he leads Gyarados into Lapras Excadrill, like the only one I'm truly concerned about into Gyarados into Lapras Excadrill is Darmanitan. Okay, let's see what happens here. What do we got? It's a precise lead I didn't want to see. So, what do we do? What do we do? Do we protect our Excadrill, or do we switch it out? Because Darmanitans can run Flare Blitz, right? They also run fighting moves to deal with the Excadrill. They can also run Earthquake. Made of glass. We'll scout out what he's got. Scout out the move he's got on the Darmanitan. That's what we're going to do. And see if Chandelure is a good switch. Chandelure is a good switch. So we can freeze dry that Whimsicott. Oop, the Moonblast comes in. It doubles the Excadrill slot. Okay. So freeze dry comes out into that Whimsicott. And I just want to say that that's not quite enough for an Ice Shard. But the freeze dry is going to come down, and we're going to switch into Chandelure here. Now with Excadrill. And try and get that Whimsicott down before the Tailwind goes up. But if the Tailwind goes up, we've got Chandelure, hopefully with its sash still intact. There's no Tailwind coming out of that Whimsicott either, so that's looking good. Endeavor comes out. He's gonna... Ooh, that hurts. So we see what his next Pokemon's gonna be. And it's probably Dracozolt. Gyarados comes out. Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Intimidates, come down. See, that Darmanitan is locked into Flare Blitz unless it switches out. And I think it switches out here. Like... Surely it switches out here, right? And then, do we want a Trick Room? Do we want to go into the Trick Room? I think that Gyarados is about to Dynamax. It did intimidate us, so that's okay. It's gonna probably, like, if it airstreams, it was the right idea to Trick Room, but then Excadrill is definitely slower than the Gyarados, but it's not at the minute because we're max speed Jolly. I missed something. It hits the Gyarados. Oh no, it hits the Darmanitan. Okay. Kinda wanted that hit on the Gyarados. The Max Quake comes out into the Chandelure slot. Why one of you guys are there? I wonder. So he's got the Sylveon coming out next. Okay. That Sylveon can probably just protect him. We might lose both our Pokemon here. It's not a good looking spot for us. Trick into Lapras probably. But the Shadow Ball is going to come out. It's going to KO that Sylveon. So we're down to just the Gyarados here. He's got the Airstream coming out into the Chandelure slot. So now he's faster than our Excadrill. We are going to get a Freeze Dry off with our Lapras here. So we're going to do a bit of damage to this this Gyarados. Ooh yeah. We're going to do some damage to that Gyarados. Procs a weakness policy. Okay. It's birdie time. Jeff Birdie's going to come out and clear this Gyarados away for us. Oh, I've got choice specs. Okay. Maybe not then. Freeze. Yeah, you know what? Either he can only attack one of us, and either one should KO. we've just got the numbers advantage here. That's the at the end of the game. That's what we've got. You might decide to airstream Lucha. You might decide to airstream Lapras. Like, really, the right move was protecting Lucha here, but oh, gee whiz, we haven't had any procs, and we're faster than max airstream Gyarados. That's sick. Surely that Gyarados has some like bulk investment though, right? Has to. Otherwise, it's like, why would he trick me some choice specs? That was a bad play by my opponent. That was a bad play. Like, tricking the choice specs onto the Lapras makes no sense. Why would you not just... I don't get it. Oh well. We take the win. We'll take the win. Alrighty guys. That's the end of this one. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.